Hi, Philly. Lovely to see you.
Hello, Lisa, and everybody from the People's Health Alliance. It is amazing to be here.
Isn't it? It is. It's great. And we don't mind the weather, whatever it is, we're cracking on and we're building community connections step by step. So it's great today. We'll have a quick chat about community and I'd actually like to start the ball rolling because I asked loads of people this question at the Wellness Way Festival, but couldn't get to you because you were absolutely run ragged, weren't you? I mean, I don't know how you got through it. But the question was, what does community mean to you?
I've seen a lot of your great videos. And yes, and I kind of wonder why I wasn't on one of them, but
No, we'll do it now.
I will do it now. Community means to me the coming together of like-minded people. And we live in a world where, we are so often disconnected. This started big time in 2020, where they tried to alienate friends and neighbors, disconnect people. And the only way that we are going to move forward, stand in our own power, stand in our own health, everything is to come together with like-minded people. And I find it fascinating, and I joke all the time that I have conversations now that if somebody told the younger me that I was going to have, or even told me this kind of 10 years ago, 5 years ago, I go, oh no, you're absolutely mental. I wouldn't be saying that. And they're things that, you can't really have these conversations online. You need to be talking to people. I've
Absolutely.
just got a lovely new accountant. And we had our first meeting online, and then he said, I need to come in and have a look at everything. So he did. And we're sitting there having lunch. And I said, I'm a Tartarian. He went, oh my God, so am I. And it's like, you can't have you can't
Wouldn't
say,
know, would you?
hello, new accountant. Are you a Tartarian?
Exactly. Exactly. And this is it, isn't it? And so community is really finding those people that you can bond with and have that sense of belonging to something.
Yeah.
And this is a reason why through Connect the Dots, which we launched at the Wellness Way, we'll come back to the Wellness Way Festival for 2026 because it was fantastic. But we launched it at 2025 Wellness Way Festival and it was so well received. I mean, unbelievable. I kind of knew it would be because who doesn't realize that the only way we're really going to make change in this world is to come together in our communities. So it was so well received. We just wanted to really, I suppose, recreate that excitement. So I checked one day, is there a National Community Day in the UK? Is there a National Community Week? And there isn't. So I said, okay, well, we'll have that then. Thank you very much. So we've launched National Community Week, as you know, and it's the 1st to the 7th of December this year. We've created a toolkit for people to make it easier to get started, lots of inspiring ideas how to get involved in your community. But I'm just hoping that it inspires people to actually come together. And with it being the start of the Christmas season, etc., there's a lot of more people coming together. Equally, there's people that feel more and more isolated, and it's not a great time for a lot of people.
No.
So I think it's one of those that we need to really focus on what's going on in our communities and address it from both angles. So I think National Community Week, great to raise awareness. And you have your Wellness Way hub, don't you? The
I
week
do.
before National Community Week. So
Yeah.
let's talk
First,
about that.
well, firstly, I want to say what you're doing with the Community Week, I think is phenomenal. It is vital that we find our like-minded people, our tribe now. We are coming into a very polarized world, with all these threats of digital ID and everything else coming in. If we want to, I don't know if we can break the system. I think that's the wrong word. But if we want to build our own system, we can only do that together.
Yeah.
And I've been hugely inspired by the People's Health Alliance from day one. I've posted the day you launched, and I've posted on your behalf regularly ever since, which is why I invited you to come along for the launch of the Wellness Way Festival. Your map, by the way, when you started with the
It's
map of
fab,
Great
wasn't it?
Britain, with kind of like one dot on, which was your dot. And then by the end of the weekend, it was just covered with dots, wasn't it? It was
It
just
was. It was.
amazing how
Yeah.
many people came and put their dot and said, yes, I am doing this. But what I've decided to do, and I'm just preempting you a little bit on the community week, but I'm doing another health hub. So it's the Wellness Way Health Hub. It's my third one this year, and a festival and a podcast every week.
Oh,
Blimey.
lazy.
All in a day's
Lazy.
work. But what I wanted to do was start a health hub, which isn't just about health, it's about community. And it's a wonderful day. You get a full day. Registration starts at 8:30 in the morning, closes at 5:30. I'm loving your spotty dog.
Donald, he connects the dots. He's our mascot.
He is Connect the Dog's your mascot. But it's very much a day of two halves, the health hub. Oh, I love you, mummy. It's very much a day of two halves. So you buy your ticket for the whole day. You spend half of your day either in the morning or the afternoon in wonderful talks. And we've got Dr. Tina Pierce, which is a very important talk, about the spike protein. And everything that we have to deal with at the moment. We've got a phenomenal panel on water and fluoride and teeth and the connection of all of those together. So we've got Joy Warren from the Fluoride Free Alliance. We've got Dr. Jo Whitaker, who I absolutely love with her structured, energized water. We've got Dr. Dan Sutcliffe, the holistic dentist. So that's a wonderful panel. And we'll talk through everything to do with water, going up to what the fluoride does in the water, what the fluoride does to our mouth biome. We've got to kind of get that all in place here and know what we're doing. And then we've got Danielle Cornelius from the College of Naturopathic Medicine doing a lovely talk, and letting people know courses they can do there, because we need more practitioners on the ground. We have a lot of doctors, but we need the practitioners to build these health hubs all over the country. I mean, I've just chosen CNM London because very kindly they're supporters of my work, and I love working with them. And it's a place where we can, if people want to do short courses, and just go, okay, I want to, they do really good value short courses just to top up.
So I think as well, Philly, for people, I mean, I think it's fair to say there's a lot of people looking to jump ship from a certain medical establishment. And things like this, reskilling, adding to the repertoire of skills, etc. through CNM is fantastic, isn't it? There's so many things.
Absolutely brilliant. So that is the first half of your day. The last talk in the morning and the afternoon, we do the same talks morning and afternoon, so you're not missing out on anything. But I want you to have the other day experiencing the Health Hub. So the last talk is Andy Smith from Cellar 8. Now he is bringing along 10 PMF beds. Now, I filmed a podcast yesterday with the lovely Shira Mustadi, and Shira does the blood testing for the health hubs. So we have live blood testing and dry blood testing. And what she's doing with Cellar 8 is we're going to have a screen up, and she's going to do, this isn't a full in-depth report, but her team are there to do that if you want it. But we're going to do live blood testing, so you can look at your bloods on the screen in public, which was a bit nerve-wracking filming that yesterday. I thought, oh, blimey, I'm about to film my bloods for a podcast. And then go and have 10 minutes on a PMF bed, free of charge. This is free of charge. Then go back and have your bloods done and see what response. And it was extraordinary. The color of my blood just changed. It kind of went from, and this showed up more in the dry blood tests rather than the live. But in the live ones, they had been pretty stagnant. And then all of a sudden I had these lovely bubbles of blood going everywhere. And it doesn't solve the fact that it showed that I was a bit B deficient, that I was a bit, a few deficiencies in there. Now, a PMF bed isn't going to solve that. You need to go away and sort that yourself. But it got my blood moving like nothing on earth.
Yeah.
And
And that was after 10 minutes.
10 minutes.
So, yeah. So for anybody listening, it's the pulsed electromagnetic frequency, isn't it, that's doing
Yes.
this?
Or field.
Fantastic. Yeah. Which is great. Well, that, I mean, just that in itself for, you know, education value is
Yeah.
amazing. And people have got the opportunity to then do that themselves, haven't they, while they're there?
Absolutely. So you've got to spend half your day doing these things. And we've got 14 practitioners there. We are looking for a homeopath at the moment. Very sadly, our homeopath, the lovely Lisa Strabak, isn't well. So we do need a homeopath. If you've got a good homeopath.
Anyone listening? Yeah.
Anyone listening? But we've got 14 homeopaths. We've got Nina Earle, she does massage, but she does it with tuning forks, and she can also tune in your bioresonance field.
Amazing.
I did a live with her last Friday, which you can have a look and just see how the energy breaks down. We've got the brilliant Michelle Davis, who does cranial sacral osteopathy. And after a battle with her governing body, she lost her ability to practice.
Right.
Partly due to the fact that she had 75 phenomenal reviews on her webpage. And they said, you can't have that. You've got to take them down. She was very clever. She wrote a book with just the 75 reviews.
Amazing.
Published it.
But so more than one way to skin a cat.
Absolutely. My mum used to say that. Very weird saying.
Absolutely.
So she's going to be there, and she's going to be doing a workshop as well. So we've got the practitioners, and then upstairs we've got 4 workshops going on. Again, same workshops, morning and afternoon. We've spread them out this time so you can go from one to the other if you want to do all 4. But I would highly recommend that you see our practitioners. But the workshops, as I said, Michelle Davis is there, Dr. Joe Whitaker and Kelly Hinson.
Sounds amazing.
Doing water and water technology and reading energies, dowsing people. They're going to have a stall there as well with all of their wonderful products. I mean, we doused, I haven't got my phone here, but I have their little patches on the back of my phone,
yeah.
I've got it on my laptop, and we doused them when we did the podcast, so you can actually see how they hold back the magnetic waves. You know, it's quite extraordinary. So it is a day, and then we have
amazing.
A lovely organic lunch, and it's good fun, and we have a laugh.
Definitely. And you've got a special offer for our PHA members, haven't you?
I do. I've got you a discount code, 20% off. So I can't remember, and I tried to message Jess this morning whether it's Philly 20, but I think it's PHA 20.
Amazing. Well, we'll go with that.
We'll let you know, and maybe you can put it in the copy.
Indeed. When we share this video out, and we'll also put it in the newsletter next week again, and we'll add that PHA 20 discount code, which is just amazing. I mean, it's such a packed day. There's so much to do there. I'm absolutely devastated I can't join you, but
I know, I'm devastated too. But next time, I've got another one on March the 1st. So
yes, the next one for sure.
There, please.
So tell us a little bit.
Lisa, sorry, saying that, we do have another one coming up on March the 1st. We are always looking for practitioners. So, you know, if you're a member of the PHA, you're welcome to come and be a practitioner at the Health Hub. And we have a link on the Wellness Way Festival page for anybody that wants to be a practitioner, an exhibitor, do workshops. This is about building the community.
Absolutely.
Of how we're going to get these health hubs out there.
Amazing. Right. We'll share that information as well. Now, just tell us a little bit. I know we're both busy and we've got things to do, but I loved the Wellness Way Festival. I thought it was absolutely phenomenal. I don't know how you managed it in such a small, a short space of time. I think you did it in about 3 months, didn't you? And it was
3.5, nearly 4 months with only 6
incredible.
of us.
It was incredible. And the feedback I've had from people since is this has literally been the best health festival that they've attended. So it was fab. We want another one, don't we? I mean, yeah.
We do. We do.
And take everybody with us.
Yes. Now, we have a choice here. and we're going to put a poll up at the weekend on social media. So our choice is that we can go back to the beautiful Wacing, which we held it at Wacing Park, and it was magical. But it is the only weekend I can have next year is the bank holiday weekend of May 25th, 22nd to 25th, I think it is. So we're not quite in summer for all the glamping. Or we have found another phenomenal venue, which is near Silverstone. So it's more up in the Midlands, which would be good for people from up north, because I do get a lot of people messaging me and going, everything is so south based because I'm south. And I'm like, I know, I'm so sorry. And, you know, also with Barbara, you know, Good Food Project, we're doing Cheshire and Scotland, and, you know, we have to kind of spread around. But Silverstone is kind of, you know, pretty much in the Midlands. Phenomenal site, loads of saunas, loads of hot tubs, loads of ice baths, a beautiful lake, because we had our swimming with the phenomenal Emma Estrella, who is Wim Hof and James Nestor's right-hand woman for retreats. So we've got those two choices, and what we'd love to do is get as much feedback as possible as to who prefers what. Now, obviously, we've got some clashes coming up on both of those weekends. So the May Bank holiday, we're clashing with Mind, Body and Spirit. And the solstice, we're clashing with the Solstice Festival and also Integrated Personal Medicine Congress. So neither of them are perfect. We cannot find last year's date, the 8th of the 8th, the Lionsgate portal.
My daughter's birthday.
Is it really? Lionsgate portal? Oh, wow. How do you manage that one, love?
Oh, she's a handful.
So
in a good way.
Yes, no, I know. She's a tower of strength, your lovely daughter, as are mine. We are very blessed.
They were brilliant at the festival, weren't they?
I know, I know. Tali kept crying on the last day, and Tali never cries. And she just kept saying, Mum, so many people have just surrounded me the whole time, going, I felt so lost till I met your mum online, you know. I thought I was the only person out there. And then I came across this foul-mouthed, outspoken woman.
But realize there's more of us.
Yeah. And that's what your wonderful week in December is all about, connecting everybody together. Community week. We need to be building community farms, community centres. You know, there used to be community centres when I was a child, you know, and they've gone. You know, there were...
That is exactly that. So third places were the places you go to belong, and they've been tearing them down decade after decade. So that's what the whole point of National Community Week is, to let's rebuild the third places, the places where people belong. First is your home, second is work, and then you've got your third places. So
I'd say second is only home if your community is calling in.
Yeah.
But, you know, people can start, you know, really small and just do a coffee morning at their house or in a local cafe, or, you know, it's just literally saying we are together. We are a community. We are not on our own.
Definitely. And what a great way to end this conversation, because that's it in a nutshell, isn't it?
It is.
Definitely.
It is. And that for me is also what is so important about the festival, is that it's not just bringing communities together, but it brought all generations together.
It did.
And my daughter said to me, I thought it was going to be a load of old people like you, Mother. And I said, lots of the old people, darling. And she said, you know what I mean? She said, but there was the whole range, you know, from people, from babies to toddlers, to, you know, and we had a lovely family tent, children's tent going, where they could do pottery and archery and, you know, loads of wonderful things, right the way through, loads of teenagers, then, you know, the millennials, and then going into, I think our oldest lady it was her 80th birthday.
Fantastic.
And she come for her 80th birthday. And this is what community is about.
Definitely.
The generations.
We can talk more about this. I think let's come back after, or maybe during National Community Week. Let's do another one of these, because you'll have had your hub
Yep.
event, and hopefully everybody's going to now buy tickets at the discounted rate, and we can talk about that, and also talk more about in depth about community and why it's vital.
I'd love to do that. And will you come on the podcast, Lisa, and talk about it as well, my
Definitely.
darling?
I'd love to.
That would be absolutely amazing.
Well, good luck. It's going to be an amazing event. Hopefully I'll get to the next one, but yes, let's talk again soon.
Brilliant. Thank you. And thank you, everybody at the People's Health Alliance, for everything you do, and at Join the Dots, and at Community. We have so got this.
We have.